you can't help to think as me, who else? I can't be it. So I think about, look what I do. I come back to reality. No one has a clue. They're all out there just walking around in circles, right? What else goes on that we don't know? Like, I'm completely hidden. Who else is too? Like, there's some other subject where someone's breaking through the veil completely 1000% with the evidence, and we'll never see it. I've been blowing this off, but I just had to stop. They did this right at the beginning of the spring. And look, I noticed, I'm always looking that way, but you can tell they come right through here. This is a real known place of mine. It's someplace I really want to go, but it requires quite the effort, and it's just this until you get all the way up there. So check this out, watch this. I'm doing this for a reason. I really want to get up to my world without getting distracted. Unless something amazing happens, I need to end up there today. I'm sure when I'm zapped, I'll explain how the funeral went. So this trident is amazing. So it's this whole thing. There's a giant rock face up there, and it's just all marked. And then especially through here, all the way up in front of it, it changes on a daily basis. Look what they did with this trident. So you got it's growing now, but when they first did it, it was all matted down and packed down. And they put all of the thirds and fourths and fifths down there. So not only is it a leading trident, but it has all of that stuff on it. It's hard to know exactly why, and then when you have one completely exactly in line with it behind, right? There's a trident there. It's just a place that I am fully aware of, but really can't do much. I gotta spend a day or two up in there, and then what if nothing happens? Then Colorado Bigfoot's not doing anything. It's it's very difficult. I need patience and understanding how hard this is. really trying to, what it is just really trying to figure out the right places. It all comes down to finding Waldo. There's another one there. Oh, I showed that one, and there's an X right there as well. So this is some crossing right here. And then I got a game trail, which is more than likely a cow trail. They go through there. It's a beautiful, you guys, I'm telling you, maybe I'll do it one day for you. If I was to get on that cow trail, I will show you the most amazing structures throughout this forest. Tridents everywhere, X's, and I can't help to be drawn to these mountains behind. I think that might have been me. So, and then not only that, but there's a trident at the base, and it's sideways. Somewhere down there, there's a trident. You guys are killing us. Everyone here is now going to die because you guys can't help us. I'm just kidding. No one's going to die. In fact, you're going to live forever. If you watch this video, I'm going, right now, I just added a year to your life. You're welcome. Don't want to stop. So I zoomed to these rock faces from way out there, and they're big. And every time I do, I get pictures from people, timestamps, and there's stacked rocks up. That's the place I was like, it looks like they just built those rocks. Right, so it's the whole way around this down here is just, you got to see down there. They have all of this new stuff coming out. And then when I saw this, I was like, I just got to show you this a little bit. This is some magical forest. I'm telling you guys, you got to trust me. This is like, remember, I never say anything to make the video better. It really is. Watch this. There's a trident. It's a trident. You got to see the way this looks from the road. A lot of rocks have been disturbed. We're walking through here. Look. It's all in front of this. See, it's like a TV structure. It's kind of ugly, but it's really done. And right at this one, another game trail comes down. I really believe that's what it is. It's the cows walk up and down this road all summer. Here is there. Here's them. What a fascinating little forest to take. There's a path through here. Oh, it's over there. You got to pick it up top. There's a beautiful path over there. There's a little babbling brook. It is so, what a beautiful place, like, aside from what we do, just to take a walk. Like, just to be one with nature. This is a beautiful forest. I can't understand it. They did all that. Just think about that. Whoa, what was that? Is that him? Because I can't see that back there. It's black back there. Oh, it might be a pine tree. Remember, I'm never really trying to, with my eyes, yeah, but the camera, they're going to have to sort of give it to me. There is times I gave up where I probably would have been the most famous person in the world if I got back with the footage. Thank God I didn't, right? Who wants to be famous? Oh my God. I don't care how well known I get, but I never want to get to where I walk into like Walmart and someone knows who I am. I'm not saying, I don't want that. I think there is people that really do, and they would be perfect for it, but I don't want that at all. I've had a little attention, and that's enough. It's 99% positive. It's just I'm not interested in it any more than I have. All right, over and out. So I had to stop here. Here I am, just another 500, I forget how far it was. How long did I just drive? I don't know, I have no memory of what just happened. I remember just doing that world, but from the time I got in the bike to here, I must have been in deep thought because I cannot remember. Not that far, 500 yards maybe, and here's where I am. guys, you got to see this. I mean, this is where I am. This is where I go. You think it's easy, but it's not. Try being out here. This is your life, your job. I'm so lucky. Am I really, though? After about 8 years, am I? This weekend, I'd be the most lucky person in the world. But after you've stood here for 8 years by yourself, and the whole world thinks you're insane, I don't know how you could think it after what I just showed you. Is it? I don't know. I'm asking you. Yeah, it's insane, you guys. It's insane. Too bad I have to do it bankrupt and stressed out. I can't just be unhinged out here without having to worry about living. I mean, you guys, what I could do out here, what I could show you here. Look, it's all closed. That's completely, they did that one a long time ago. I'm a little curious about this stump. Always zoom on stumps. Yeah, I just got cell reception here. I don't think it's a lot, but a text came through. My nonprofit group text came through. You guys, this is where the big boys roam. You don't see structures. This is the base of a giant pyramid. I'm almost there. It's nothing like that's like nothing. It's a pyramid that goes that up into the sky like that. There's no trees. It's insane. That's incredible. Untouched, unexplored wilderness. There's no way to get there. It would take you a day just to walk there, and then you'd have to sleep. Believe me, when you sleep out here with me, you are going. It's not really that fun. It'll change your life forever, but you're not going to sleep. My helmet rolled into a puddle. That's why it's on the back. Of course, it didn't just fall off. It bounced and then rolled open-faced into a puddle. Over and out. Let me emphasize this one more time. I didn't do it today yet. The bottom line to everything. I just listened to some lady who you'll believe. Every one of you would believe her. It'd be like talking to your grandmother. She is not lying. And this guy's interviewing her. She's like, she's still alive. She's like 104 or something. Or how old is she? I forget how old she is. And she's like, yeah, I went to school. She went to school in like Kentucky or something. And they taught her she was born in 1921 or something like that. And when she was in high school, that's the only thing they taught them. So by the way, I've learned this lately. And then when I heard that, I was like, wow, it is true. So it's when everything changed. They changed everything in just as recent ago as the 20s. So early 1900s is when they started to change our information. It's when they started realizing what they could do with this world and what they could do, how they could control people and how you can make money. It's very simple to see. You have to be, I've been given insight from these guys. So it's extremely frustrating to deal with regular people. And some of these people, you guys, are people I love. I think some of that frustration is what you're hearing. Like half of my family's never even seen one of my videos. They don't even, how's the Bigfooting going? It's like, are you insane? How's the Bigfoot? What the hell's wrong with you people? not you on the here, but like the people I care about and love. Hey, what's this? Did I miss this? You guys, look at this corner. I missed it. I came in over there. I came up there. Look at the corner. There is so many eating spots here. No squirrels. Because squirrels live up in trees and nests, okay? We have some of those red squirrels. I showed you one today. Did I see this yet? Look at this. I didn't see this. This is active seats. Yes, look at this Squatch Fest. I live and dream this. So I can tell you it's real. And they're watching me, you guys. Right now. They always have to, because they have to be sure I don't have some trick up my sleeve. Like, not only are they watching me, let me make this clear. Not only are they watching me, look at the size of that one. That's like 3 feet deep. But precisely, like if something falls out of here, they know about it. Do you guys know? I know because I lost my vapes that way. And they would, in deep grass in Bigfoot universe, 3 feet of grass, didn't even know. I'm like, oh, I have a hole in my pocket. I'd go back. The next time I was there, my vape would be on the gift rock. Callie witnessed this firsthand. He couldn't believe it. He found the second one. So it happened again. I was like, I told him last time, I was like, I lost my vape. He's like, is it this? Because they found like where they put it there. I was like, you got to be kidding me! That you just found that right there. Because so the most amazing thing is not that they gave it back to me. It's that they knew it came out. Think about that. How could I make up these things? Why would I make this up? So, in other words, the grass is like up to here. I got like a hole in the corner of my pocket inside, right? So no matter what I put in there, I still have those pants. They go in, it just falls down. You can't, sometimes you feel it on your leg, but sometimes you don't. That's strange. Could that have happened by a deer? Maybe, but it's an upside down mushroom. Interesting. Beautiful mushroom, you guys. Look how beautiful. Please don't take your life for granted. You're here this brief time to just see something like that and be in utter awe. And guess what? You're not. Because the world took that from us. Don't... Have a great look, guys. Can't see over that ridge there.
dark now. Interesting. Anything Trident? Interesting. Like fly me. Interesting. Dark, guys.
Just wait for it. It's so good. They're right there with him. I think almost all of them are outside on this mound. And then there's one on a tree, like right next to John. It's amazing.
I'll keep this on now. Not going over because what's the point? They want me to come over, they'll tell me.
You can't go over. You're already right in the middle of them. Just give it a second, you guys. I don't want to cut it.
Quite happy. Do you know what? I don't know if it's... When I've been here without the camera, everything's been fine. You know, they're there all the time, you can see them. But I don't know, I get the feeling that they want to be on camera, but they only want certain people to do it. That's the feeling I'm getting. And I don't know why. We're too zoomed in. I don't know. It's just like the vibe. Vibe.
Except for this guy. How do we know? In fact, there's a bunch of them. I'm a little bit wrong, but most of them are on the outside. How do we know? System. Okay, I'll never show you I'll never show you anything that's not inside one of their quarantine worlds. This is a quarantined world. There's part of their system that makes them invisible. There's a face there. Okay, that's how you know it's real. It's a system and language. If you question it, you're letting all of your teachings that were false win. You know, I think it may be, I don't want to, but it may be important to remind, like, especially to some newer people, what I have actually accomplished in this. I'm just going to tell you, I have done what no one in the world has ever done before, at least in public. And I share it with you. I tell you the secrets. I show you every possible thing you need to know about these guys. And I have a lot more for you. It's just that I'm hung up because I can only go as far or as fast as you guys will let me. You know, and we're having people that have trouble with their brains cannot process sticks. So how am I going to jump in public anyway into the real? The other problem is I don't have a way now to. Someone asked how do you get to the members videos? I don't know. I have to make them unlisted, I think, and then post them on Patreon. So that's the other thing is I want to start making videos just for Patreon. But since I'm not monetized now, I can't. I don't know. I got to figure that out. So anyway, over and out. Another important factor, which covers thousands of things I presented, thousands of videos and pictures, is that I will never show you them or where they are without a trident.
It's all good,
Okay,
you know.
Usually into 100 of them.
It's all good.
This is now. I get the res is a little bit. It's remember he has to send it to me from the UK, so I think it's probably like in 720. At times it's a little less because it's struggling with light. But this is a world record set by John Guy. This is in the UK. Just in these two clips alone, there's 100 of them at least, and this is to me one of the bosses. This is the big boy. These are the guys that are the most difficult. Reason being is they have countless amounts of entities and other types of beings that can be on you, around you, on your backpack, next to you on a tree, and you'll never ever know. This is how it's always been done. It's an amazing thing to think back at all of these people walking around with their logic. They could have done everything. They could have changed the world, but they were being what they were commanded to be. Logical.
Guys, just a bit jumpy. A little bit jumpy. Bit of an amateur. Haven't done it for a while.
Okay, let me read as I found this, what I just typed to John on Messenger. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I said to him. I didn't even send I sent him the pictures after, but I just let him sit there for a while. I'm like, wow, look at you guys. This is a world record. I said, John, congratulations. Earlier in the captures, I said, congratulations. You just became one of billions. I said, now you're probably in the top 5 of billions. He has one of the most special places there is, you guys. How it gets ignored, if I put UK in the title, it'll get 1,000 views. I don't know if it's being censored or it's people making the decision. It's very difficult. It's all done around us, and we just think we did a bad job. He doesn't make any money. Don't even look at him. He's not successful. That's what they do to you. If I was rich, you guys would look at me a completely different way. And that's what they do. They take your money away so you just look like a loser. Over and out.
Let's see what that is. Ooh, nothing there. Oh, we found kicking off again. What's going on? It's not working.
You know, it's something that really is worth being discussed. This is, well, on top of what we've just seen, we know this is real, but this is how it's done. And it's, you guys, I don't know if I have a video in 1,300 documentaries, whatever you want to call them, that doesn't have that right there. It's a crazy thing. They're taught to freeze. It works. Look at the world. They don't have the first clue about what's going on in the world. Most people. But I tell you, it is interesting. People are waking up. Anyway, you guys, listen. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll keep it here. I could add a lot more to this, but I just figured I think it's too long. I lose people. I love you guys. Have a great day. Over and out. John Guy, the guy that's in this video, will be here in September.